here we go. We're practicing for your chapter or unit 4 quiz, or test rather. And what we're looking for here is something that represents a non-real number. So if it has an I in it, that would be non-real. And if it just has like a +1 or a -1 or something like that, then that would be considered entirely real. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the ones that really have kind of an I left over in there. So for this one here, I always like to see how many I squareds fit in. So there's 3 I squares that fit in because that makes 6. And then there's 1 left over. So this is going to give us the real part, but then I am going to have an imaginary left over. So that would be an imaginary answer. For the 16, I'm going to have an even number that fit in. So I'm either going to get a +1 or a -1 as my answer, so this is out. I'm also going to have the same thing for here. I'm going to have an even number of those guys fit in, so there is no I left over to be just imaginary. Here, I had -3 cubed is -27, and then I cubed is really I squared with 1 I left over. So this gives you a negative, this gives you negative, but this keeps it non-real. So far we have 2. We do need to continue on because we don't know. We're selecting all of the following. So it's really just like an A through H problem that we're giving you. You're welcome. So for this one here, I end up getting -3 squared, which is 9. And I cubed squared is really I to the 6th. And that is 3 I squares. Nice even amount. No I's left over, so this is out. For this one, I have -3 times, and this is already kind of in the format that I want to look at. I don't have any I's left over, so that's all real. This one here, I have I to the 15th when I put those together, which means I have 7 of the I squareds, because that's 14 of them, with 1 left over. This little leftover one is what makes it non-real. And my last one is I to the 50th, which is 25 of the I squareds. There's no I left over here, so that is all real. So we have an A and a D and a G is what we should have chosen on that.